Yeah, right
Oh,
out the gate, I'm on bukster.
As am I, and he's going to be picking up a pincer, which, I think, Davis, that's quite a good weapon on this map.
Oh, phenomenal weapon on this map, if not the most important. And Bukster playing it slow, understands that the red armor spawn is nice, but not the dominant spawn. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased here. I'm rooting for our boy baksteen. He is our one Western European player here. I want to see him do really, really well. Obviously known for his Quake Live Duel experience and his grenade usage on DM13 from that game. So I'm really hoping we can see him get really far and do really well. And he's doing a great job so far.
About map and weapon combinations from like 2009. Good time. Get over it, Davis. It's been 11 years.
No, dude, I will never. And Bukster's on the back foot pretty hard, and baksteen recognizes it. Excellent push there from baksteen, really clean. Has 100 on both both health and armor, and is going to be able to sweep his way back over into a good position for at least one of the majors.
Yeah, this is a handy little start, isn't it? And he's going to be looking for damage on this red. Hits one pincer already. Anything more, and he's going to be in profit. There we are, 80 damage. And he's expecting the double back, and here it is, but bukster actually gives him some of his own medicine.
Indeed, had the read, but did not have the execution drops. This is bad, though. He could die here. That first miss when he dropped, that was rough. No, definitely not. He does get his favorite gun off spawn, though, so he is going to be able to do some damage and actually gets himself a frag. Nice pincers. And he gets some mega health for free as well. He went down a frag, but now he's up a frag, and he's got really good control. He just ate 3 of the items. He's going to be able to make his way back over to the red armor. If Bukster is here, it's going to be a really rough fight for him, and he is here. He does get the red, but should die.
Yeah, just does enough, doesn't he? It was pretty close, but he's made it happen. Off the spawn doesn't have that much of an advantage. Upper blue is up, lower blue in 5, but has to get on this mega first. And yeah, he'll pick it up, and he won't take that much damage. Pretty good for baksteen as we turn our attention to the red armor.
Oh, really predictable push from Bukster. No, neither do I. That was really obvious and just set himself up for easy shaft from baksteen, who very cleanly picks up his 3rd frag. Nice movement from baksteen there. And Bukster, wow.
I shouldn't have been worried about baksteen.
Yeah, baksteen looks crisp right now. He's taken these fights, all of these fights have been really clean for him, other than the one where he dropped down. Ooh, massive direct on the 50 health. Should be able to clean up. And yeah, baksteen is absolutely looking like this is going to be his map. And baksteen unfazed by the text.
Yeah, so he should be. Just play your game, man. He's on the mega. He's got 180 armor, and I feel like any fight's a pretty good one for him right now, as he does back up onto the blue. And Bukster got some, a little pinch of damage, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend this red effectively. He's not.
No, yeah, he didn't have nearly enough stat. Kind of a miracle play to try to be there. Does try to steal it, which would have definitely hurt baksteen, but he doesn't even manage to do that. And yeah, so far, it's been the baksteen show. He's had phenomenal item control. He's taken really good positions, a lot of clean fights from him. Bukster honestly looks a little less burst on this map than I think baksteen is.
Yeah, which is weird. This is Bukster's pick. This should be pretty one-sided for him, but baksteen just... I wouldn't say he hasn't put a foot wrong. There was that one weird engagement where he dropped and then missed all his rockets. But apart from that, this has been really clean.
And baksteen is just so aware of the items. He drops down on that yellow frag before last, or the blue frag before last, and then has a red armor to go run and pick up as well. Hits an excellent pincer, and he's just I mean, Baksteen's been in control this entire map, and we're seeing it really pay out for him. Nice rockets, though, from bukster. Might die here still, and he doesn't even steal the red. Baksteen right back up to 100 armor. And this is looking... 9 frags on Frontier is a pretty difficult comeback, unless you can get a full map lockdown and get a lot of spawn frags chained up. Good rocket through the smoke, though. Oh, and through the direct. Baksteen's not a great play here either. Excellent play from Baksteen. And Buckster looking a little desperate now.
Oh, one more shot's gonna do it. Will Baksteen commit? No. And he doesn't need to. I like that.
No, absolutely. He's got a 10 frag lead. Yep. And he gets the frag anyway. A little bit delayed, but he got the frag regardless.
This is not the Bukster I was expecting to see. He's gonna get the frag here, left with 40 HP. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Mega and 3.
No,
is Baksteen gonna show up? He is. Oh,
Baksteen,
sensational.
Insanely risky. Goes in for that pincer and then uses the slow weeble to follow up on the damage. Bukster spawns in front of him, but it doesn't matter. Baksteen already on his way to the red armor.
Just keep him low. Wait for the golden frag trend.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's 10 seconds away. We're already at golden frag and almost 6.5 minutes in. And now here we are.
That's a mistake. You should have let him live for 2 seconds. But you know, I'll let Baksteen go. As long as he doesn't lose this map. If he now loses, it's gonna be hilarious.
With how Baksteen's looked on this map so far, if he loses, I think we would all be shocked at this point. He's had really, really good control, and I really can't stress it enough. The amount of clean fights he's had is just unparalleled so far.
But I have to ask, Davis, how much of this has been Bukster's weakness as opposed to Baksteen's strength?
I'd have to say it's more in Baksteen's favor because this is Bukster's pick, and Baksteen is really just showing him how much more experienced and stable he is right now. Bukster really hasn't had much of an answer at all for Baksteen's level of control, and for his map pick, that kind of shows maybe he thinks he understands the map on a very high degree, but Baksteen is showing him that there are other ways to play it, and I really can't stress enough. Baksteen's positioning and map control has just been top tier, and he might get the killing frag here. Bukster's super low. Bad fight for Bukster, has to leave, and he will go down, and Baksteen very cleanly picks up that first map.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
Really, I mean, the item control, 1 mega health is all Bukster got that entire game to Baksteen's 12. So Baksteen in the driver's seat beginning to end that entire game. Even with the weaker spawn, was able to turn it around really early, and he never let go.
That is... That's something, alright. That's not what you wanted. Davis, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Frontier, probably of the map pool, is one where it's hardest to get a full lock on.
I would agree with that, just because of the way the item layout is set up on that map. The red armor side is definitively weaker, but we're on Skybreak here, and I'm starting off on our boy Baksteen, who gets the red armor spawn yet again, which is a pretty good spawn on this map. You get the blue, the slow, a pincer, and a rocket launcher.
Doesn't hit that pincer, but doesn't take any damage either. Here's a slow wiggle, shaft on shaft, looking good for Baksteen already, I think, as he is able to back up onto the red.
Oh, nice rocket, though, from Bukster. Did a little bit of damage there. Good slow weeble to blind out the sight on the Mega.
Shoutouts to Skybreak, still makeover, by the way. Looks so good with the purple accents on the telly.
Agreed. The map it does look very good now, and Baksteen really clean frag again. Did take a lot of damage there at the end, but he gets the blue. He's got very little health to work with, but he can stack back up on that without really Bukster even getting to look at him. So he's still rocking a solid level of control, all the way back up to 100 health now too. And he knows the exact time this mega health does push for it. I don't think Bukster really has to stack to do this, but Baksteen doesn't have the ammo. Oh,
Almost makes
phenomenal
up on the
play from
game, yeah.
baksteen.
Yeah.
He does sync up the majors, but that fight went really well in his favor. He was able to sweep up all of the items. bukster just now managed to get himself onto the yellow armor, but total, he's only looking at like 150 stack. He's in a pretty dire spot here, and baksteen's got him in. This could be bad.
A huge rocket from bukster, and he might be able to make it work, but he can't. It's 23 HP, the leftover for baksteen. He's going to be on the health and the red, though. bukster's going to try with the shaft off the spawn. The rockets are good, though. And baksteen, 3-0.
Yeah, that was a really risky push from bukster there. He knew that baksteen was low, but he went for a hyper-aggressive push. Really nice direct rocket at range there. Does manage to let bukster get back on the board, and baksteen making the same mistake, rushing in kind of senselessly. And now we're one frag away, and bukster on the mega health. baksteen will try to defend it here, but he will lose out. Does a decent amount of damage, though. Took away his armor. Excellent rocket, though. But bukster pulls out the frag.
That was very nice indeed.
Oh, this is bad for baksteen. He gets the red, but he should die here. Oh, right off the spawn, that aggression. What are we doing here? baksteen giving up a free frag for absolutely nothing. Very little damage done. Oh, excellent rockets, though. Completely shaves away his stack. bukster gets mega health, but has no armor to work with, and baksteen already swiped away. Hits are excellent, well played, and baksteen back in the driver's seat here.
They don't call him plus baksteen for nothing. In fact, they don't call him plus baksteen at all.
They don't. But nowadays,
really don't.
Back in the day, he was since he had to mock me for my my information earlier. He was called plus baksteen for a little bit. Yeah. But he baksteen's item control when he's in control is really nice. He's very good about taking positions near items where he can do a good bit of damage if bukster makes the mistake of showing his face. And I'm not sure if he has timing on the mega health. It doesn't seem like it. He's kind of hanging around this blue area because I don't think he quite knows where to expect bukster to be. He knows now, though, as they fight here. And yeah, he jumps on it so early, has no idea when it spawns. And bukster could abuse this if he gets into a good position here, but it looks like baksteen will just back up to the red, wants to play it safe. Now he has timing on both. He knows there's quite a big gap between the next red and the next mega health. I don't expect baksteen to really get out of this middle area of the map until he goes to the red armor. Oh, what a big miss, though. This could go against him. But it doesn't. He does manage to pull it out. Good pincer as well. And this could actually... It could go against baksteen here. He's still got 3 seconds for mega health, and bukster's already here. Oh, he tries to make a jump over. What a brave man. Doesn't end up working out in his favor as baksteen just mows him down with the shaft. Extremely brave play to jump up.
It was, wasn't it? It was just a little over-eager, and baksteen we get clipped by the pincer through the tally. Here's the rockets from bukster. They're not gonna land, though. And baksteen 7-5. We saw him give away some really careless frags earlier. But now, back in control, back on the items, and we're seeing the baksteen that won on Frontier. Oh, that's the scrappiest thing you've ever seen in your life.
It is, but he killed him at mega health, so baksteen, of course, spawns on the red armor, loses the armor, but does an immense amount of damage, and bukster down to 14 health. He's only really got the 25 near this yellow to work with. baksteen could push, but baksteen himself is pretty low as well. Unfortunately, didn't have any guns to defend that red, so while he got a fortunate spawn, he kind of lost all the advantage, and he might die here. There it is, very narrowly. And both of these players off the spawn are just playing very, very aggressive, going for some really risky pushes. Both players, on Frontier we had a lot of clean frags, but here it's much, much scrappier. Oh, good drop from bukster. Can he follow it up? And he will secure himself the red. Baksteen's on. She's got nothing. We got 7 seconds before the next yellow armor. He's got to hide back here. Bukster should know where he's at. Yeah, Buckster's already here, and he will actually push. What a play! Bukster, knowing the timing, just barrels in. And Baksteen gets the blue off on.
Red is below Bukster now. It's going to hit Pincer, get that. Baksteen's pretty locked out at the moment and not getting the damage done here. He's just running away desperately for his life.
Yeah, Bukster's got a stranglehold on all these items. The red, the yellow, and he's going to be able to get the mega health. He might lose out on the red just because there's very little time between it. He hears the LG, bubbles get picked up, and this could be bad for Baksteen. It's an excellent pincer, though, earns himself the red. Well done. Actually sticks around, gets a little greedy. Might takes a lot of damage here on the red. Takes a pair of pincers, completely negates that red. Should die here. Wow, unreal. He pumped out that much damage. And he knows it. Oh, what a shotgun blast.
No.
Oh.
Onto the Mega goes Bukster, and Baksteen's got all the armor. YA for Bukster would be huge here. And he's not going to get it. Baksteen already on top of him with the rockets, but the shaft from Bukster was very good. Oh. Now they're trading pins through the smoke. You love to see it.
Absolutely. Really good play from Baksteen, understanding where Bukster is going to try to go to. Cuts him off on the stairway, has the high ground. And we all know that if you have the high ground, you cannot lose.
What? It didn't always... Yeah. No, you're right. Hang on, I'm trying to remember how that quote goes. I have the high ground. And then he cuts him in half. Yeah. You're not wrong.
Baksteen is on the back foot now, though. Bukster has worked his way back in while we're over here making jokes. He might get the red here, but Bukster will push. Baksteen with a proper weapon out to keep him at bay.
This has been quite the map at 9-10.
Yeah, this has been really, really close.
Oh. Good rocket.
What a rocket.
Great rocket.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Oh, God.
Oh, and there it is.
And he almost dies. Are you kidding me? Mega brings him up to a fresh spawn. It's going to be YA versus blue and red, though. Stack advantage definitely there for Bukster. What he doesn't have, of course, is... No, he will have all the weapons now, actually. Yeah. Baksteen has to be a bit careful here, and he needs some damage to take a fight.
Yeah, he got that frag at the mega health, but the rest of the map got swept up. So he had nothing to go stack back up on, and now he's in a really dire spot here. He's got to bail on this red. He cannot stay here. Bukster should kill him. And there he goes. He bails. He needs to get over to the yellow right this second. Only an 8 damage rocket as he picks up the mega health. Oh, but the rockets are not hitting! Oh my lord, Baksteen actually manages to pull that frag out. Bukster was a little late on the read, but he had the read, but it didn't matter. Baksteen's execution was better, and he pulls ahead in the lead. 1 frag. Ooh, nice 60 damage rocket.
With the pincer trying to thread his way in, Baksteen on the mega. And now one of the hardest positions on Skybreak to escape. Bukster, by the way, is gonna need a pincer.
He will indeed, and that was a decent shot, but it doesn't really mean a whole lot as Baksteen will make his way over to the red and stack back up on that. Baksteen has an immense amount of stack here. He really just needs to catch Bukster out, and with only 20 seconds till golden frag, he can play this slow. If he can force Bukster off of the items, and oh, but Bukster gets backstabbed. And baksteen does get the mega health, but yeah, if baksteen can just keep, he can let him get the items as long as he does damage. But that's why I was saying that. And baksteen just elects to let him go.
They don't commit. Onto the red goes Bukster. Blue for baksteen. Smoke Weeble already used, and Bukster, is this an okay position? I'm not too sure. The rockets come raining down, and now the shaft is going to drop on top of it. Baksteen with so much damage. Still wants to challenge, though. Goes pincer to pincer. Now shaft to shaft. Slow Weeble's there. Neither can miss. Bukster wins, and he's on the mega. Mutual golden frag. This is it. One more for either, and it's curtains. Are we going to a map 3, or is it a 2-0 for baksteen? So far, so good for Bukster.
Bad. Yeah, Bukster has everything. He took the yellow, he took the red, he took the blue. He's got everything to work with. And baksteen is just trying to run. So little armor to work with, nothing to go grab. baksteen doing everything he can to just become a ghost on this map. And bukster a little impatient.
Ooh, I think he can afford to be, though, for the most part. At 200 armor, I actually think skipping over that 25 is a bit of a short-sighted thing to do.
No.
He's going to be on the mega, though. 200, baksteen with almost nothing.
Yeah, he's waiting for the sound cues. He's trying to, he literally just doesn't even want to see Bukster. Just please go away, Bukster, he says. And he's running around. He's not even running to any items. He's strictly playing sound cues here. The second he hears Bukster, he goes the other way. And he waits. He doesn't want to be too obvious and set himself up on an item only to get trapped at it.
The preemptive hit scan. You love to see it. The prediction rails. They never hit. We all do them. I like that from Bukster.
Hey, man. You gotta try.
It literally never works, Davis. It's not how hit scan works.
Oh, big slow evil play. Baksteen. Oh no, this is so bad. Baksteen, you can't be here. Baksteen, no!
Are you insane? He does it!
Oh my lord!